Yay! Hello, and yay! It's a very special episode today with myself, Arkea Rose, and the beautiful
Okay, passion.
Arkea Passion. Either one, that is her Arkea name as well. Arkea Passion is from an organization which is called 5D Journey, which specializes in emotional healing. And the Galactic Light Center, we have decided to go into partnership, and we are putting a workshop together a few weeks ago, just prior to Christmas. The Galactics asked me and Nikki to put this workshop together. It's very much channeled. It's very much, from the higher sources. It's not us. How the workshop it's directed at people who want to help other people heal. Like, you feel it in your heart that you are a healer and you really want to guide others. And the Galactics want to give you the tips and the tools. They want to welcome you into the Galactic Healing Council. And these tools and tips are incredible. They are life-changing. And as a healer, you have to apply these tools to your own life to walk the path to heal others. So yeah, I feel I'll hand over to Nick now, and then if there's anything else, I'm going to interject.
Cool. So yeah, basically what this is I was thinking earlier how to best describe this to people. So we've all done this, we're all guilty of this. You know, when you've bought something that you have to assemble and you go ahead and do it without looking at the instructions, and worse, it's the instructions that don't have any words, so you have to sometimes anyway, it's kind of like that. Either you do life and you guess how it works and you guess what parts go together, and it's a guess job, and yeah, you might get there and you might do quite a good job. If you know exactly how to do it, let's say you had the engineer of that, I want to make it a bit more complex than a cupboard, let's say something a bit technical, I don't know, and if you had the engineer sitting there, he would do it like that. He would do it in half the time. He would do it much more easily with far less stress, and he would have that machine working really well. So if you compare this to life, we've all been here many, many times, but it's amazing how we all still struggle with all sorts of things, little things, big things. And actually, the biggest thing I want to say is that most people think it's normal to just cope. As long as you're coping and nothing's too bad, you're in a good place. I would like to basically smash that idea out of the water and say that no one has to just cope with life. In fact, just being, yeah, all right, is no way near where you can be if you just know a couple of simple ideas. Absolutely. And that's, if I have to frame the whole thing, it's you can be unbelievably happy every day. You can be unbelievably happy regardless of your outer circumstances, your physical health, and things going around you that may make you think, oh, well, I'm never going to be happy until I can earn X amount of pounds or live in whatever house. Absolutely not. This is about you being, I almost want to say deliriously happy, because that is definitely where Jen and I are so often, through almost things happening that other people would go, that would make you deliriously happy. We're like, oh, yes. So it's about turning up the happiness volume to max, absolutely max, and turning down the suffering button to zero. Sometimes you can have fluctuations, yeah, but that's because this is a journey. This isn't just, oh, I'm going to do this and bingo, I'll be there. But it's almost as good as that. So these are quick, very easily understood concepts that if you just apply them, and that's the biggest thing I see that people aren't doing, they're not applying them. They know them, they talk about them, they fly the flag for them, but they don't apply them, especially when they're having a stressful moment or they're being triggered. And that's because a lot of us, when we are under stress, we go into a reactionary mode. We don't sit down and go, right, let's think about this. What do I need to do? And at this stage, I want to say, 5D is about being in the heart. Many people might go, oh, but you've got to be in the heart in 5D. You can't be thinking about it. Correct. But the bridge to 5D, to being in the heart, that's the destination. Being in the heart is the destination. To get there, you need to, for most people, not for all, some people can go straight to the heart. Personally, I can't. I have to understand it, think about it, and work with it. But I'm talking like really, and I'm in the heart, and I'm happy. So I get triggered by something, which happens really rarely these days, I'm so proud to say. And I quickly kind of go, oh, what tool do I need to apply? Apply it, bang, done. Sometimes it's like a 10-second thing. And this isn't to say bad things will stop happening to you, but you won't see them as bad anymore. You won't judge them anymore. You'll see exactly why they're happening, why it's in the highest, why it's going to help you grow. And you'll just have a different perspective on it. And you'll be like, wow. Absolutely. And you'll be able to do this easily. The thing you struggled to do before, you'll just be able to do it easily now. And then after a while, and you get kind of familiar with these things, something will crop up and you'll go, wow, I didn't react the way I used to react. I used to get stressed or angry or paranoid or insecure. And now I'm just like, it's almost, you can almost shrug it off. I don't want to make little of anyone's situation, because we're talking about the very worst of what a human being has to go through. We deal with these problems with people. We're talking abuse. We're talking extreme lack of confidence, extreme. We're talking extreme financial pressures from the outside, you know. Anything you can conceive, we deal with. We apply the same things and it works. Absolutely. And the reason why we have brought this in partnership with the Galactic and the Divine is because when you use these tools and you uncover the situation and you see it in a new light, you see this massive gift that was there for you all along. You just never knew about it. We help you see it and you're like, whoa, that is not coincidence. That just doesn't like, oh, I just happened to find this. This is there all the time. We help you open it up. We help you access it. And like I said, these tools are easy, fun to learn. A child could do it. We just have to start doing it. And that is really it. This workshop is really to help you get the tools, start using them, and make that your new normal.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's 5Ds of perspective, right? It's
absolutely
in not in true reality. In the system, we're taught, why is that happening to me? Fear, this is awful, victim consciousness. Whereas your work and what the Galactics are guiding us to do is to understand it's the flip. It is all happening for us, not to us. It's happening for our highest good. It is love everywhere present. And it's how we raise the collective consciousness is by understanding that all experiences are gifts from God, right? And you know, if we learn that and we share that with others, then other people can share it. You know, it's like a wave of love that hits the world. So we would love to share this workshop with you. It is on the 22nd of February. Please head over to Telegram and private message RK Rose. I'll put the link below and I will add you to the group. And then the actual workshop will be heavily guided. While we're in the workshop, it will be extremely intuitive. I will be shown which galactic or angel wants to come through. And then, you know, I will speak, Nikki will speak. It's completely led by divine source. It's not really us, it's all channeled. And if you're meant to be there, you're meant to be there. You will feel it in your heart if you're meant to be part of this. It is a completely free workshop because we understand that being in love and being in service is of the highest light, and we know that healing the world is, you know, the most important thing.
Yeah. And actually, I even want to challenge people, if you don't believe it, if you've tried something similar and it hasn't worked before, if you're skeptical, if you just want to come in, I know that this sounds awful, if you just want to come in and prove it doesn't work, come one and all, because you're going to be surprised, really pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, and it's changed both of our lives, right? Like all of the, if I didn't have these tools, I would not be the happy, healed, healthy, joyful, excited person that I am every day, knowing that, you know, God is always sending me lessons and blessings. It's not punishment, it's You know, it is all to get me back to alignment with love, and it makes life joyful. Like you say, it makes life excitable. We've been the fear, we're happy with our experiences, we embrace it all. Yeah, I'm so excited to share this. Yeah.
Can't wait to see you on there.
We love you all so much. Thank you for listening today, from my diamond heart to yours. And thank you so much to the beautiful Archaea Passion for joining us.
Thank you so much for putting this through.
Well, thank you for bringing this to humanity. It's a massive, you know, it's incredible. So I love you. Thank you,
love you too.
everyone. We'll see you there.
Bye, everyone. We love you. Bye.
Bye.